Unsettling, to say the least, homicide record in the Port City. Today, Mobile police are investigating a homicide on Pecan Street, not far from Bishop State Community College. WKRG News 5's Gabby Easterwood is on scene. Gabby, this shooting marks 51 homicides in Mobile in 2021, and the year's not over yet.
Yeah, Cherish, we still have a long way to go in this year, and that 51 homicide marker actually makes it the deadliest year in 2 decades in the city of Mobile. And as you can see, they are still investigating here on scene on Pecan Street. And police tell us they responded to a shots fired call here just before 2 o'clock. And when they arrived on scene, they found the victim, who had already died from those gunshot wounds, lying on the front lawn of a home. Now, that home on Pecan Street is just a few homes down from Peach Street, and this area is near MLK Jr. Avenue as well. A lot of motion for those who are on scene and who are speaking with police. Now, Chief Paul Prine has said time and time again with these shootings, he says that well over 90% of these shootings in Mobile are retaliatory in nature. He said that Monday night when we spoke to him. And police are still investigating here and have yet to give us a motive, and no arrests have been made. But again, like you can see, they are still investigating here on scene. And we're going to stay on scene as well until they have wrapped up this investigation. And we'll continue to update our viewers as we get more information. Cherish.
And they may be retaliatory, but the problem is when you have like a 9-year-old over the weekend shot in his living room, that didn't need to happen. And Gabby, this is the second homicide in Mobile just this week.
Yeah, and I was actually the reporter that was covering that other homicide on Monday night over on Mill Street. And as you mentioned, it's not just adults that are getting the gunfire shot towards them. Also, that 9-year-old was a part of it that you mentioned. So it's just becoming an enormous problem of violent crime here in our city, something that the new chief has had to address multiple times. And people here on scene were emotional, as they were over on Mill Street when we went back yesterday to speak with those neighbors and the people in that community, saying that they are scared and they're sad for what's happening in the city.
You hate to hear that. You shouldn't have to be scared when you're just living. Thank you, Gabby.